The pen moved slowly, like it could feel the weight in Jane's chest. Every loop of ink marked the end of 30 years pretending to live a life that never really belonged to her. Outside, the sun was dipping behind the hills, taking with it the shell of a woman who had smiled through too many empty dinners and swallowed too many truths. She stared at the signature. One name, one choice, one terrifying, beautiful beginning. Behind her, the creak of a boot step. She didn't have to look. Morgan was there, she always was. In the last year, the local vet had become more than just a familiar visitor. It started with quiet conversations about horses, turned into wine shared on the porch, and then into silence that said more than words ever could. "So, it's done?" Morgan asked from the doorframe, voice low but steady. There was hope in her tone, but caution too. Jane's hands trembled as she stood, but her feet were firm. She looked at Morgan and, for the first time in years, didn't blink away. Their eyes locked. And without planning to, Jane crossed the distance between them in a heartbeat. She cupped Morgan's face and kissed her, not shy, not scared, just honest. Everything she had denied herself poured into that one moment. It was like breathing for the first time. Then, a vibration in her pocket. Her phone. A text lit up the screen. "People are asking. What should I say?" Her ex-husband. Her old life. The chill of reality crept in. Jane pulled back, her breath shaky. It can't be this easy," she whispered. Morgan's voice was soft, reassuring. "It's not. But the hardest part of freedom is figuring out what to do with it." Days passed. Jane grew distant. Not because she didn't care, but because guilt clung to her like mud on old boots. She'd followed a map all her life. Church, marriage, kids, duty. Now that she'd stepped off the path, she wasn't sure how to move. Morgan, patient as the sea, didn't chase her. She gave Jane room. But space turned to silence. And silence turned into a ghost that haunted every inch of the ranch. Until one golden evening, Jane saw Morgan watching the horses graze beneath a crimson sky. And something inside her finally broke free. She walked to her, no hesitations, no mask. "I need to stop running," she said. Morgan turned, surprised. Then smiled. "Then stop." Jane didn't wait. Her hands wrapped around Morgan's waist like she'd always known how. Their kiss this time wasn't searching. It was claiming. The fire they'd kept hidden finally roared to life. Morgan's hands slid down Jane's back, pulling her close, grounding her. The breeze whispered through the fields, but they didn't hear it. They only felt each other. Finally, completely. When they pulled apart, Morgan's voice was calm and sure. "Who says we have to rush?" As the sun slipped behind the trees, a new chapter unfolded. Not the one society wrote for Jane, but one she was finally writing for herself.